Two voices, let's unwind. Laughs and rants in a dizzy parade. Life unfiltered, every topic's fair game. Zesty takes, caffeinated chats. Two girls, too much to say.
Hello, Shatakshi. Good morning. How are you doing today?
Hi, morning. I'm okay. What's up with you?
You don't look okay. You look like you just got out of bed.
Yeah, man, why are you keeping it in the mornings? We decided not to do it in the mornings. Also, I don't have a job, so I'm getting up at my own time.
Yeah, but I'm working for now, but that doesn't change the fact that it just makes sense, no, to do something you like in the morning and then
Yeah,
do the
I
do
like
something else
doing
throughout
this.
the day.
I like
Yeah,
this podcast. That's why we're doing it in the morning, and
yeah,
I'm having coffee. So,
yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you just spoke about looking for jobs,
yeah.
and recently, what's in the news is the budget and how
Whoa,
it's not covered unemployment.
I
Isn't
agree.
that isn't that like weird? Like, how can they? I mean, it's one of the most major problems, one of the most major problems that our country is facing right now, which has a huge amount of youth, and they didn't discuss unemployment in the
Yeah.
budget. They didn't like work around it. They didn't give money towards it. I don't understand what's happening with this time's budget.
Yeah, no, I don't know. So honestly, I'm not like big on budget or anything that I know everything. But like basics, I think all of us know. And unemployment has been an issue for the last decade. And
Yeah.
it's just increasing, like the mass layoffs that happen. And with, I don't know, whatever these trade deals are happening, how is that going to impact economy and workforce? It will impact some sectors more than other. Maybe people will not have jobs. So how are we accounting for that, and what is like a security net for youth of the country? There is nothing like that, and it was obviously what the hell, like why? What are you talking about? If you're not talking about unemployment, you're talking about building roads. Look at the halat of Bombay.
I know, my God, it's a pain. Yeah. Every day going to office is like a roller coaster for me.
My goodness, I
And
can only
yeah,
imagine.
this stretch that I travel by, which is actually one of the most prominent, most
Yeah,
used, and like a lot of well-to-do people live on that road and
yeah,
they use that stretch, almost regularly probably. There's always like a Rolls Royce or like that pink Mercedes that was viral, that pink Jeep Mercedes. That you always see that. And at a certain point, I always see like a car with like these
mm,
police escort traveling, and I always ask my like auto guy, "Bhaiya, ye kaun hai?" And he's like, "Ye to koi developer hai." I keep thinking it's some politician, but it's some developer with multiple car like police escorts with them. It's that kind of a road, which is always it's as important as the highway, and it's got so many potholes. You can't
I
travel.
agree. I agree. And no one's talking about that. So my thought was when I looked at the budget, I was like, yeah, okay. So my partner is looking at all the equity shares, this, that. I'm like, yeah, whatever. He's saying something. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna pay attention to that. And then came this increase in budget for infrastructure. And
Hmm.
the first thought that I had in my mind was, oh my God, the corruption is gonna go multi-folds with the amount of capex that they have for this. And I was like, oh my God, there is going to be no road and only corruption and only money laundering and frauds, more and more. And that's just so sad because so much more money to like launder around with, right? Like, I don't know what they're
And
doing.
yeah, and you know what's crazy? We had that Gokle Bridge fiasco a couple of years ago. I think almost 2 years ago now. And now it's
Yeah.
that Mira Road,
Me.
I think, by under side, that cricket style
Yeah.
bridge that they
Yeah.
have made. And who's going to be held accountable for something like that? It is so unsafe. It's extremely unsafe,
So,
especially for like riders at night.
yeah, I
Two-wheelers,
agree.
three-wheelers.
I
I mean,
agree.
cars as well, of course, but it's of course like I can just see somebody ramming into it. I can see myself ramming into it. At night
Yeah,
when
for
you
sure.
think the road is there and the road is suddenly not there. Like it doesn't make sense. Even
I
the
agree.
sharp turn at Cokley Bridge when you're traveling from the
Yeah, yeah,
highway
yeah,
towards Juhu
yeah,
Circle, it's like so badly done. So
yeah.
badly done. I feel sad for all the drivers in that stretch कि हम सबको जब link like left वाला वो indicator देना होता है, and I'm like,
Yeah.
like it doesn't. What are they doing, and why are they doing this to us?
What is wrong with engineers of our country? Like, what is wrong? That's my question. Like, or it is just like we were thinking, and then we were like, okay, let's not do it. Like, we are tired. Like, what is that you can't make a proper bridge or road? And obviously, there are multi-viral memes on various platforms, but yeah, it's really sad. So, infrastructure is happening for sure in this budget. Then I was actually reading the newspaper, and then there was this one headline, okay, which said that the budget is only for the elitist. And which I thought to myself, and I was like, that does make a lot of sense, because the budget is talking about infra, the budget is talking about rare earth metal, the budget is talking about AI and all of that. But the most fundamental parts of the budget, which is education and healthcare, which also impacts a lot of women like us, what is happening about that? There is nothing on the farm sector or research and development in the farm sector, no allocation for that, no increase for education or healthcare. Sure, they are talking about building some in the education. They are thinking about making some hospitality national institute and all of that. Who's going to get access to it? So then that headline just stuck with me, that it's an elitist budget, and it's so dull and blah that it's not making any sense to people like us who are actually paying taxes. So I'm disappointed, to be honest. What
When
do
you
you
said
think?
it in the beginning
Yeah.
that we are not like budget, we're not the kind of people who, I don't want to sound elitist, but
Yeah.
we don't like go through the budget, right?
Budget. Yeah, we don't.
I've never had
Yeah.
I've never had any reason to go through the budget. But now that I'm growing up and I'm realizing its importance,
I agree.
and now that I'm grown up and I'm realizing its importance, I'm just like, why did I not think of it? Why did I not read about it earlier? Because it does impact us. And
Yeah, of course.
at the end of the day, we may not be the richest of the rich, but we are still
Yeah.
like top 2%, right? We fall under that category because
Sure.
the amount of people who are not doing well, who are in rural
Yeah.
areas, who are below, uh, like below the poverty line and whatnot, they're
Yeah.
much more, right? You and I can still,
Yeah.
even if tomatoes price increases or onions price increases, it impacts a lot of people. It doesn't impact us so much. We will still have
So
our,
much.
paneer,
Yeah.
butter masala and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm just, and there are other people out there who are at our level who are also kind of getting now because not realizing that this is something this
Yeah.
it impacts everybody, and
Of
we were
course.
not paying attention because we were in a bubble and we didn't realize how much it would
Yeah.
impact us. And now I'm like,
Yeah.
this is really important. I
I
always looked at the budget increase in education, but now I'm like I should be looking at other things as well.
Yeah, no, agree. We should look at, and increasingly, I'm realizing that as women, we should look at how much of the investment is going into healthcare that talks about women, that's women friendly and accessible for women, which until now it's not been the case, right? And the burnout for women is way more than men, right? So, and we are at that age where we are working, we may have families, not just like with partners, but eventually think of larger families, then menopause and all of that. No one's talking about that, and that should be a part of the budget. So that also impacts us a lot more. And obviously we are always kind of thought of as shock absorbers of anything that happens in a nation, and so it's really sad that that has not been spoken about, and I was disappointed. But I also think that there is definitely, I mean, I don't know how that will happen or how true it is, that they're talking about a lot of food security, housing, direct benefit transfers. But because I have been to the field a lot, the direct benefit transfers don't really work. So there is so much of, you can say jhol that happens when you're directly transferring someone money. For example, for institutional delivery, you get 5,000 rupees. That money has been pending for families, kids have grown up, gotten married, the women has not got the money till now. So then how will the direct benefit transfer work when we have not even looked at the past mistakes, we haven't considered what was wrong earlier, and we haven't even thought of, okay, how can we build up what is there already? Nothing of that is considered, and we've already in the budget talked about 2047. I mean, what
Viksit
are we?
Bharat
We are,
is the plan, yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah,
what
I
is the
mean,
current Bharat? Like, where
yeah,
are we?
what will, yeah, I agree. And I mean, I'm also like, I'm at like, I was actually reading about it, or maybe I watched it, that
Yeah.
this year the budget is
Hmm.
very blah. And
Yeah. Or maybe
the
I've been
focus
telling
is
you
on,
that.
yeah, and also otherwise. Also, you've been saying that, but also otherwise. But also
Yeah.
because it's not an election year. So there's
Yeah.
nothing massy that has come out of it.
Correct. Correct. No,
Which
but you know
makes,
what? Sorry to cut you, but what I read about it, when you said it's not massy, so the budget has actually only focused on the two extremes that matter in a vote bank. One is your top of the top. So capex, increase in capital and IT and rare earth metal and all of that. You and I are not gonna do that, okay? The top of the top line will do. And then so much welfare and direct benefit transfer and all of that, that is the poorest of the poor. So the larger chunk in the masses that you and I are, there is nothing for that, because we only matter when it's like you said, it's election. Otherwise, these people are the ones who you can show in numbers that, oh, we have given this much direct bank transfer, or we have supported these many women, and you can say, oh, we've built like 10 roads or 10 new corridors or whatever, and we have had like in the country making a rare earth metal manufacturing and cleaning and all of that nonsense. So those are the two categories that they focused on. So the masses, which is you and I, there is nothing for them. So
yeah, and I know you're saying rare earth nonsense, but I stand by rare earth, okay? Just like,
I agree. It is important. It is important.
yeah,
But
yeah, I mean, it
just
is.
because it's like, I mean, it's also because I feel more towards
We are
welfare.
not
That's
in
my
the
work.
sector. I think it's
Yeah.
because we are not in the sector. So I'd
Yeah.
gone for this conference on tech and policy, and
Okay.
our final project was on rare earth minerals. And at that
Oh,
point,
wow.
I knew nothing about it.
Okay.
But in the course of 1 month, we had to do like in-depth research on it, and
Yeah.
that's when I realized how important it is
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
why. I mean, there was this China embargo on it, and we
Yeah.
couldn't
Yeah. Yeah.
get anything out of it, right? And that's why even US went crazy, and now everybody is looking at like Venezuela, Vietnam, like rest of
Yeah.
South America and all that, looking for rare earth.
Yeah.
India is, I think, also tied up with Brazil or something. I'm not sure. I mean, I
Yeah.
was reading up on it, and then now that it's been a few months since the conference,
Mhm.
the news algorithm is not attacking me with rare earth anymore.
Attacking you with it.
Yeah,
But
but
India is, I think, number 5 in the list of having the resources, and China is
yeah,
the first, obviously. So we do
yeah.
have resources. And what
No,
you're
but
saying,
compared to China in India, we are like
huh,
1/10 or something.
of
Like
course.
if suppose China is 90%, we are like 6% or 8% or
Huh,
10%, something like that. We are very
huh.
less compared to them. And like it's crazy how much power China is going to have now. I mean, it already has a lot of power, but going
Yeah,
forward, it's going to have even more power now because of
rare earth.
like rare earth, which is why I saw that the budget allocated for neighborhood first initiative, like policy of India,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
also, yeah, like they're giving so much money to Afghanistan, Bangladesh. Bangladesh has been reduced by
yeah.
almost 50%, but also Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, crazy. Like
Yeah.
They really went at it.
Hmm.
I still have a cold and a sore throat.
Yeah, I can see that. But
So,
what is this so much money for these countries for? Like, I don't know this part.
I'll tell you. I think.
Oh my God, so heavy.
Sorry. So basically, when I was studying for UPSC, which was for like 3 months a couple of years ago, I
You'd still be unemployed. Good. You did
yeah,
not.
that's all. Yeah, yeah. I realized I'll still be unemployed. Plus, I don't have the
Yeah.
patience for something like that. So,
Yeah.
also like the money, like not great, for the work that people are doing and like civil
Yeah.
services. And I don't have that fascination with like Lal Batti and all. Not my
Yeah.
thing. Coming from the private sector, my parents are in business. I'm okay, like without it.
Yeah.
So, because of Pakistan and because of China, and China and Pakistan got really close at one point.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
India developed this policy of neighborhood first. So they started investing in all our neighborhood, like neighboring countries, which are friendly to us. So at one point, our closest ally was Bangladesh, but not anymore. So we used to
Yeah.
give, um, like up. I think last year's budget was 120 crores or something to 120,000 crores or something like that. Whatever,
Okay.
something like that. That was some number like that
Yeah.
for Bangladesh. Now it's been cut by 50%.
Okay.
And couple of years ago it was very less to Sri Lanka, but now when Sri Lanka had that economic crisis and
Yeah.
president rule happened and whatnot, like the whole crazy thing happened, China was looking to
Hmm.
had sent this loan to Sri Lanka,
Yeah. Yeah.
and there was this really crazy mechanism that was happening between China and Sri Lanka, and
Yeah.
India
Yeah.
saved Sri Lanka from it. So now investment towards like helping out Sri Lanka has increased.
Hmm.
Afghanistan also they've increased, especially because they invited Taliban couple of months
Right.
ago to India, and
Yeah.
there's so
Yeah.
many pictures. Remember, it went viral that how are we doing this, especially when there's so much so against like women and like empowerment and generally democracy and all that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and they are like, you know,
Yeah.
shaking hands over there. My issue is not that. My issue is you can't be so like duplicitous about it. Like just be a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
bit more like be nice and kind to our own people as well. That's my end thing.
I think all
And also,
Hindutvas are hypocrites. Like, I want to state it out. That's what I think.
no, I think all people who are extremely religious, they are little blindsided. All categories. Like this is something that I truly believe in. That we
That is
should
also
reduce the
true.
impact of religion in our lives.
Yeah, yeah, that is also true. But in our country, I want to make myself very clear that all Hindutva addicts are blind and
Bro, we're getting we're getting cancelled before we start. Why are you doing this to me?
dude, I'll be cancelled. You'll still continue. Don't worry.
No, I'm in the same frame. Screenshots will happen. The same thing that happened to Samir Raina, if that happens to us. This chick was just laughing. Rebel Kid was just laughing. And she got sucked into that whole fiasco with Ranveer Alabadia and all. That will happen because I was laughing next to you. Bro, I'm not posting this. Maybe I'll edit it out.
Yeah, just edit it. That's okay. Yeah, so anyway, we were talking about like so much money is going to the countries, but I don't think these countries are with us anymore. They are not supporting India
So
at all.
Bangladesh definitely not anymore. And it's crazy because
Yeah, even Sri
1972,
Lanka.
we got them out. No, Sri Lanka is.
Really? You
Sri
think
Lanka,
so?
I've heard, is now pro
Coming.
India since the
Okay.
last 2 years. Before that, they were not, of course, because of
Okay.
LTTE. But now, yeah, it's changed.
Okay, because I think we don't have any friendly neighbors anymore. Like, but I don't know why not Bangladesh, because their ex-prime minister is actually taking hostage in our country.
Yeah, but they hate her, no? They hate her.
Yeah, they hate her, but if she comes back to power, then which I don't know if
She
it's
will
happening
never.
or
So
not.
there was this. They
Yeah.
had this. That International Criminal Tribunal. They set it up in
Yeah, yeah,
1970 to prosecute people who were promoting Pakistan's atrocities in India.
yeah.
Sorry,
Hmm.
in Bangladesh. They set
Hmm.
this act up then, and then they set up this court, and they're calling it
Hmm.
International Criminal Tribunal, which it is not because it is not international. Over the
Okay.
years, after the Rome Statute came into being in 2000 and 2002, 2000, something like that,
Hmm.
They adopted concepts from Rome Statute and added it to it, and they
Okay.
used it to prosecute this lady, okay, who
Okay.
is, and now they are no, pro-Pakistan after prosecuting this lady.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And okay, like the I've already actually written about it that this code in itself is only not does not like how they've applied international law to national law,
Hmm.
and how they've only picked up certain things like international law, and especially international humanitarian law. They don't promote um, like execution or death sentence and all that, right? They
Yeah.
believe in like rehabilitation and reparation and that
Right.
sort of a thing. But here
Right.
they've given her the death sentence on the basis of international law and calling it an international criminal tribunal, which is crazy. I mean, when I read it, I was like, people need to talk about it, and I wrote about it, but apparently it's not important because
You
nobody
should
like
link
wanted.
it, you should link it with this so that people read
Okay,
about it.
I'll add it, but I don't think our YouTube page right now allows us to link to external sites. We have to have like certain amount of
Dang.
viewing and all. Yeah, I
Hmm.
had to read through the whole thing to start this whole process. So we have to have a certain amount of views and posts and
Uh,
stuff. Only then we
Add
can
it on the
externally link.
Instagram. Just
You're right.
put the link out there. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that. So
So
yeah, anyway,
yeah,
I mean, a
yeah.
lot of talking about
As
the
usual,
news
we diverted from the
we
topic and went
diverted.
somewhere
Yeah,
else. But yeah,
yeah.
like about the budget again, like it's crazy how they also invested in like railways, and there's nothing about the local train.
Oh
I mean,
yeah. Good
so
point.
unsafe. And even the metro here, the way they're making it so slow, it's also like it's impacting infrastructure and like as well. But I mean, every day it's a struggle to do something basic here in Mumbai. And I'm complaining about Mumbai. So imagine
Yeah.
smaller cities and towns, right?
Yeah. No, no, it is an investment for 2047, not this year. That's what the budget is about. You think these corridors that they're claiming will be ready in the next 1 year? No. Like 2047 is the year. We have to live till then to
It's
see
ridiculous.
the,
Yeah.
yeah, to see the crazy infrastructure development that happens. But honestly, I also feel that we don't get too much into the budget, but like talking about it, I think all of us, especially people of our sort of, category, should give more importance and read more about it, and especially women, and, you know, critique the budget a lot more than usual. That's what I think we should do.
I think critiquing is like difficult right now from with
Yeah,
the way things are. Everything is
of course.
seen as dissent and then it's criminally prosecuted. But
Yeah,
it's important to just have knowledge and like discuss it also, and be more aware. Like even
yeah,
AI, I know there's like mention of AI and all
yeah,
throughout, but there's actually
yeah.
over the years they've in like the promise was 2,000 crores
Hmm.
into AI. And last year they had, I think, lowered it to 800. And
Yeah,
this year they have now promised 1,000,
yeah.
which is
But
much lower than the 10,000
yeah,
crore or something they had promised that they will do over the 5 years.
yeah. I
So
am
how will they
just
catch
thinking,
up to the 10,000 crore commitment is also an issue, right? Especially now,
I,
because,
yeah,
sorry, I'll just finish this point
yeah, 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 yeah.
with this throat. Especially
Yeah,
now, considering you're not doing anything for them, like, anything too crazy with like in I mean infra and stuff, right? You're doing a lot of things, but then there are issues you can see. Okay, you're not doing anything which is for the future, which is like AI and all. Then what are you
yeah,
doing, right? Like,
right.
I mean, of course they've come up with these subsidies, which is great, but it's also for a 20-year tax break for data centers that are coming to India,
Yeah,
and that is something uh, that's been the discussion for a while that they need to come to India because of more manpower over here, and
yeah,
also so that they can process. India needs to do it because of DPDP as well.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Now you can go back.
No, no,
What
I'm
were you
just
saying?
thinking that so much, like she spoke about AI so much, around 11, 12 times AI was mentioned when she was talking in that speech. My only thought is that with all the tariffs, etc., whatever the current dynamic global situation is, I don't know how it's going to impact the IT sector, and what if the AI doesn't do what we are thinking it will eventually, and then that means a lot more people will be out of jobs. I mean, that's just very futuristic things that I'm thinking, but that is also our budget, right? 2047 is what we are thinking about. So I'm just not so sure if AI would have been the right segment to focus too much on versus a lot more things that the budget could have focused on. That's my thought with how things are changing in the global market and the world. I don't know what you think about it.
Okay. No, so the thing is, I think they need to focus on AI more
Okay.
than what they're
Okay.
doing because we are already late in the race.
Yeah.
We were already late with data and like privacy,
Mhm. Yeah,
and
yeah,
now
yeah,
we're
yeah.
late with AI as well.
Right.
Considering we as Indians have the most amount of youth. All our
Yeah.
like there's this brain drain theory, right? Of
Yeah,
Dada
yeah,
Bhai
yeah.
Naroji that we studied in college.
Correct.
It's happening even now, right? All these CEOs of these big IT companies are all Indians now. So you can see for a fact that these people have
Yeah.
gone there. You need to
Right.
have investments over here, especially so that people come
Hmm.
back. And also, like, the large population of the world, and a lot of it is like Indians in India and also across the world, we are protected.
Right.
We need to have in resources, we need to have research into it, and then we need to also come up with governance around it. If you don't put
Of
money into it,
course.
if you have to, like, I mean, it's almost normal, right? Most of the time the
Yeah.
only way to go around like to solve a problem is to throw money at its face, right? You
Yeah,
have
yeah,
the
yeah.
money, throw it no at this face, and you
That's
fix the
what.
problem. I mean, you're not fixing the problem as well. You're
Yeah.
not working towards a solution which is
That's what.
better for,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what a government has done in the all the last budgets. I feel they've just thrown money, right? Having money is great and putting money is great, but what was the past of it, and have they learned from what has happened and how things should be? None of that. They're just throwing money. Like, okay, we'll throw money and it will get better, but that's not how it works. So,
Yeah.
I I
No,
I think there
I
is
said the
a lot.
exact opposite thing, by the way. I said throw money at it and make it work, and you said no, throwing money. Okay, fine.
Exactly. No, I get your point, but I'm thinking that, like today, if like at a human level, let's say I am going through a depression phase, okay, like I am depressed. I'll go for retail therapy, spend like hundreds of money and buy like a Sabyasachi for myself. But will that make me happy in the long run? No, right? So that's exactly what I'm saying, that if you keep throwing money.
But if you throw money to a therapist and help you, who will
Exactly,
help you?
exactly, exactly.
So
So
you're
you throw
saying you're
money,
throwing money at the wrong place. Yeah, you should throw money at the right place.
probably. That's what I'm saying, that they might, and not learning from what has been the wrong, right? And how things can be made better. And like you said about governance, there's no governance, there's no accountability, none of that. We just keep throwing money. Will things get better with that? That's like my point. I don't know, like, what's gonna happen to the country. To be honest, after this budget, I've been like so blah, like
I
it's
think
going to the
it's fine. Like, we sail through things, in India. Like we really
oh yeah.
pass by and we sail through. That way we will sail through. But of course, like I just feel like people need to like talk about it more than anybody. Like more people need to talk about it. That's the only
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, agree. More people like us need to talk about it. And in general, there should be more awareness. And I think the economic survey and the budget should be taught in schools so that
Yeah.
students know what it is. We were never taught. And unless you study finance or something, you don't care about it.
Yeah.
So starting early is, I think, a point of which could have been a part of the budget. Like when you do like education, do these things. So that would have made us smarter.
More practical knowledge, like learn how to do income tax and
Yes,
stuff like that.
yes, exactly. So,
Got it.
yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
let's not bullshit the country too much and try to wrap this up.
Yes. I will be editing parts
What,
of
what,
it.
what?
I will be editing certain parts also.
to save ourselves before our careers as podcasters start.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think it was like I in the beginning said that we did not read budget too much, but now talking about it, I think it does make some sense to both of us, and maybe we can, like in the last one, we thought we'll see how we do at the end of 2026. Maybe we also check on our economic knowledge of the country at the end of
Yeah.
2026 and see how we are doing. And I think overall, we both agree the budget is blah. But there are two, three things that I think should have been considered before going into starting with such a long speech. One is, how is the economy actually doing, right? That I think never came. What were the challenges? They were never addressed. And I mean, what is the idea of the government to revive it? None of these things were, addressed, which I think should have been addressed, but that never happened. And so I think these are some questions that are food for thought and also can be our takeaways and things that, we can talk about more. And maybe people who listen to our podcast can also answer these questions if they know something about it. So, yeah, let's sign off being a little more smarter.
That's true.
And
That's true.
yeah, and
2026 is
understanding.
the year we are smarter.
Yeah, and also I think we learned a thing or two about international law, so that's great. Yeah,
Great.
we look.
Some of my knowledge is coming to use.
Yes, except your throat, you
Please
need to
help
make
me.
it better.
Yeah, I know. Too bad.
Cool, okay. Sign off. My throat
Bye.
is going bad. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.